another day. It is Sunday. As you can see, I just left here in space, my little part-time fill-in gig. I only had 2 clients. It was a short shift. I only worked like 1 to 4 because I had showing this morning. So I'm headed back home to do some more work. Like, I'm sick and tired of working, honest to God. I know this is my life right now, but I'm tired. Like, everybody can fight me. Anyway, I'm headed home to do some more work. After I got home last night, because we were there like we were there all day. We didn't leave until like 9:15ish and got home around like 9:45 from Tanasha's house. So, I just put this on my lips and tingling. It's like that tingly like lip gloss. If you didn't slow down, we're gonna make this light, but you want to stop in the middle of the road and maybe miss the light. Anyway, got home around 9:45 and got home, pretty much walked August and laid down, and that was all she wrote. I did finish editing my video. Like, I don't know what's going on with my editing, and not my editing, but I guess my software is a problem. Like, iMovie is doing something weird. I got another copyright, and it was like only restricted in some regions or some countries, and I'm like, what is in the video that's so bad? I'm like, was it because I was at the pool? People were unclothed? I don't know. But I'm always getting like I have copyright issues all the time, and I know some reasons are because I have music playing in the background that's not royalty free. But anywho, I had a difficult time uploading my last video, which is mad annoying. One of my last videos, and I finished doing that. And I had plans on being productive when I got home, but my body was like, no, go to sleep. So I went to bed. I had a weird dream that my godson, at his current age of 6, maybe could have been 7, but not super old, was like, I was leaving to go out somewhere. He wanted to drive, and he gets into this car. I think it was like a Lincoln Town car, like an older Lincoln Town car. And was like, no, I'm going to drive. And I'm like, well, I'll follow you to make sure you're okay. And I lose him. And I'm like running around in the dream trying to find him. But he's driving. Now, mind you, he's 6 or 7 in the car driving. Okay. He's short. Seeing over the steering wheel driving. Like, the dream was so wild. I wake up like, what the heck? But I kind of woke up like anxious. Like thinking I missed something, forgot something, overslept, or whatever the case may be. Like, that's one of my biggest fears, like oversleeping. I woke up before my alarm and all of that. So, needless to say, I'm still a little tired, but yeah, last night was wild. I don't know what that dream was about. Like, I'm like, was something in my subconscious about my god baby? I don't know, but the dream was wild. I haven't even told his mom. I should call her and be like, girl, guess what I dreamed about? Anyway, so after we got home, went to sleep, whatever. So, got up this morning. I talked to my other best friend, Sarah. So I have 2 best friends. I don't know if I've made that very clear. I have 2 best friends. One is Sarah. I've known her since the 3rd grade. She is Caucasian, so I always call her my white friend. No discrimination. Like, I love all people, but I always call her that because whatever. Inside joke. But my friend Sarah, and then I have Daphne. So Daphne I met in 2005. And we've been friends pretty much almost ever since. But so when I say my best friends, I probably need to be more clear of who I'm talking about. So Daphne's son is my god baby. Anyway, this morning I talked to my best friend Sarah for like an hour and a half, 2 hours until I got to my showings. And pretty much, no, I talked to her all the way until I got to the salon. So we talked all morning. And we came up with a really good idea. I'm not going to share it yet because I don't need nobody stealing my things. You know what I'm saying? So I talked to her. And they got to work. I don't know where I was going with that. Like I totally lost my train of thought. I had some rhyme and reason for explaining all of that. Don't recall right now. So I'm gonna start recording. Get my behind the house. Walk August again. Because he's been eating watermelon. That watermelon is going through him, baby. He got pee-pee. Every 5 minutes, I'm gonna get in the house, walk August. I'm gonna do some work. I'm gonna do some calling, some lead generation, because I did not do it the way I was supposed to on Friday because Drew got some bad news and I was consoling him and whatever. So We're gonna get focused and do some work today, and I might go out tonight and do some DoorDash, depending on how I feel. So I just finished a little lead generation. I called about like 10 people. Everyone hung up on me and said they were not interested in any real estate services right now, which of course can be very, very, very discouraging. And I wanted to throw the whole computer across the room, but I didn't. I decided to sit back and start doing some stuff for social media so I can post while I'm gone in Jamaica. Because when I get back, I'm going to try to sign up for literally every single open house you can think of so I can host them and see if I can get some leads from there. Because honestly and truly, that's where I think that's where I'm going to get my leads from. My teammate called me today and was like, yeah, we did an open house in Laurel, and me and our other teammate got like 3 leads each. Tight. So I know where my focus needs to be when I get back. Open houses, open houses. I just joined another group on Facebook for Keller Williams Capital Properties. Other teams and stuff like that who might be hosting open houses as well. So I added myself to the group, and I'll be watching that while I'm gone as well to see if I can get some stuff again for when I come back from Jamaica, because it's literally time to hit the road and get it popping. I'm now washing clothes. I really and truly did not buy anything new for my trip, so I'm thinking about going to Forever 21 sometime this week and get a few things, maybe, because I tried, like I told you guys before, I tried to order something before on the site and they canceled my damn order. And they legit canceled it. I'm like, wait a minute, like, why? So I'm gonna see if they have in-store pickup too. I might do that because that might be a little easier than trying to go into the store, look through things, and purchase this week. Tomorrow is fully loaded with all showings and some lead generation, obviously, in the morning, along with that morning call. Tuesday, I have to do hair in the morning, and then I have my wax appointment and there's some showings in the evening. Wednesday, I have some showings in the afternoon, and then I have to finish getting ready, and then Thursday morning I leave. So I'll see what I can do in between washing clothes. I don't think this needs to be a super large load because clearly I thought there was more colored clothes than there is. So I'm going to go check my room, make sure I didn't miss anything in the closet that I just threw down on the ground that can be washed. But yeah, that's the vibe for today and the rest of the week. I know I repeat myself and tell you what I'm doing over and over again, but baby, when I tell you I'm so busy, I can't remember what I say half the time. And then when I start editing my videos, I'm like, oh, I repeat myself like 20 times. Wow. It's crazy. So the rest of the evening is going to be chill. I'm going to wash these clothes, fold up what I already have in the bag and see what else I can add, and relax my mind because it's shattered into 1,000 pieces. Literally. I really did not want to cook, but I decided to throw in some YouTube videos. I'm watching random people right now, seeing if I want to find some new people to watch, or trying to find some new people to watch. I'm going to make a HelloFresh meal. Still got these on deck. Don't play. Today it's going to be the 1-pan smashed black bean tacos. Andrew was supposed to come and cook, but it's like 8:31. I'm starving. By the time he gets here, gets himself together, talks to me, get on my nerves, it's going to be time to go to bed. So I'm going to go ahead and throw these together. It shouldn't take long. It says prep time 10 minutes, cook time 20. I'll be eating in about 30 minutes. So about to get this done. He can eat whatever he wants to when he gets home. But like I said, I'm going to watch me some YouTube on my laptop. Already started doing some packing. My load of clothes is in the dryer, or about to be in the dryer, and I'm going to put one more load in and then put that in the dryer before I go to sleep. And it's going to be a good night. It's going to be a great night.
Into that practice. In this time frame, you don't have to post. Practice editing, practice using different types of fonts, practice different types of music, practice to beat procrastination. Yeah. Second, research. Start researching, like start thinking, like what's your niche? Again, do not get stuck on niche though, but more so like, what do you like to do? What do you like to talk about? What are you good at? What do people already compliment you on? Also research like what's popular, what's trending. How can I bring myself into the trend? I'll just ask myself these questions and I'll start coming up with different video ideas. What are you just naturally gifted at? Like play towards your strengths. Like if you got long hair and you always taking care of your hair, girl, make natural hair videos. If you're mad funny, do skits. Like talking about content creating, it literally was so random. Like if you guys look at my other videos, I never posted about content, but I'm like,
so I found this little sweet pea as I am cooking. I think I showed you guys when I first started to prepare my meal. But I wasn't really paying attention because my niece called me and I was doing some other stuff. But Gina B, like she just put a little fire underneath my behind. She kind of like talked to my soul about me staying on top of my videos, on top of recording, on top of editing, and etc. Love you for that. Love Gina B for that. I'm going to continue watching this video. I'm going to rewind it because I don't want to miss anything. And I'm going to continue watching. And I suggest you watch this video yourself if you need a little bit more motivation. Because some days, honey, when it comes to content creating, I want to fight. When it comes to editing, I want to fight. When it comes to everything, I want to fight. But she just made me feel so much better about the whole process and gave me so much encouragement. Y'all, I'm really hard on myself when it comes to my physical, my mental, my everything. And I really in my head think that I have everything together. And not always in my head. Let me not be fake with that. I know I don't have it all together. I know I'm not exactly where I need to be, where I want to be, or where I think I am. You know what I mean? So the last couple of days, I had been doing a all fruit and vegetable diet, and then I broke my fast or broke my cleanse on Saturday because I went over to my friend's house, like I told you guys, and we had what we call haystacks, pretty much nachos, and we had a little beverage and things of that nature. And I woke up today and I'm like, yo, I want to eat today. I want to eat. All I had was some watermelon this morning and water, but I decided when I came home I'm having a cookie. Period. I already did that. And then I decided I want to eat, so I'm making the tacos. I also decided that I want a glass of wine. And I'm going to have it. And I'm going to have it. Simple. And I'm gonna have it. Let me make my plate. So before I decided to make my plate, I kind of wanted to try out cooking plantain. I don't think the plantain was ready to be cooked yet. I'm still watching Gina B, learning some tips and tricks about the whole, influencer lifestyle. And she made a valid point. Once you start posting, once you start recording, you are now considered a content creator. Now, how seriously you take it is really up to you. It's really up to you. I must not have anything on my stomach because I've taken 2 sips of this wine and I'm already feeling it. I'm already ready for bed. I was trying to be nice and wait for Andrew to get home to eat, but I'm about to make my plate. The plantain, like I said, I don't think that it was ready to cook, but I tried it out. It is what it is. It's done and over with. I'm eating them as is. Because I usually do like my plantains to be a little sweeter, like a lot sweeter. But I also like the, I guess, sour, non-sweet options as well. So I'm about to make my plate. Cause I was like, oh, let me make my plate. You know, it's tacos. And I said, oh, I bought plantain. Let me try that, because plantain and tacos, in my opinion, go together. So, reheat the beans and make my plate.
Amazon affiliates, now you just talk about your favorite Amazon products. You have an Amazon storefront, and every time someone buys, you get a commission. I'm also a Revolve affiliate, so I promote like my clothes from Revolve. You get paid each time someone buys, and the thing is, it doesn't cost them extra. A lot of influencers also use magic links, shop links. Is it shop links? LTK. And then the fourth way is doing your own products. So what you gotta know about brand deals is basically brands are paying for your audience, right? They want a chance to be seen by your audience. So cultivating a strong engagement will also help, because if a brand notices that your audience really trusts you and trusts your opinion, they get a ROI, like they get a higher return from working with you. If they get a higher return from working with you, then they tend to give you more money. I'm telling y'all this from experience. Focus on your vision. What do you want your platform to be? What do you want your platform to look like? What type of influencer do you want to be? Once you do that, create content that aligns with your audience, because your audience is what is important. That connection with them is worth more than the brand deals. That connection, because you're going to have a higher engagement. The higher engagement, the more money you do make from these platforms, because you get more consistent views. The brands get a higher ROI. You just have a deeper connection, and the system, the influencer system works better. You're on net 90, that's where they lost me. I could do me in net 30. Net 90, I gotta wait 3 months. Thanks.
So I could probably use a little bit more beans on here, but I just wanted to try it simplified. I like OD'd on the cilantro because I love cilantro. So let's see. So good. So good. The plantain's not bad either. It could be a little sweeter, but that's why I forgot the cabbage. Like, something's missing. So let's put a little bit of the cabbage on top of the last piece. Like, something's missing. I'm so hungry. I forgot all the ingredients. I'm starving. So if it's good without the cabbage, I'm sure it's even better. I told y'all once. I told y'all twice. I probably done told y'all these book about 5-6 times. You need to go get you some HelloFresh. Because whoever's in the kitchen orchestrating these meals knows what they're doing. Please. So it is about 10:59. I just finished editing another video that's gonna post tomorrow, which is Monday. And I realized that I did not take any photographs for my thumbnail. So I decided to screenshot clips, take screenshots out of the clips that I added to the video to use them as my thumbnail. So the thumbnail about to be real ratchet, but y'all get the point. I'm tired. It's time for bed. I'm proud of myself because I'm pretty much caught up on all the content. So if I can stay on track, when you guys watch the videos, it's only gonna be a couple of days old, technically. And I also just had a random thought earlier while I was editing, because I'm gonna be in Jamaica, and I know that the internet is gonna be maybe not the best. Some of my content may be slightly delayed. I didn't think about that when I was like, oh, I'm gonna, post every day, blah, 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 blah. May or may not. We'll see. Hopefully, there is internet service in the home, but I'm not sure how strong it is or how, if it's gonna be upstairs where I might be at, during our trip, or only in the main area. So if it's in the main area, I might not want to bother anybody, once everybody goes to sleep. Maybe I try to download everything so when I go up into my quarters, you know what I'm trying to say. But as of right now, our footage is only a couple of days behind, because I am now caught up. So with that being said, it's time to shut the house down and it's time to go to bed. So I'll talk to you guys in the morning.